I'd like to thank everyone for coming out on this Tuesday evening right before the Thanksgiving holiday. I know a lot of people are probably eager to get into their holiday celebrations or get to studying over the holiday weekend. I know I'm going to be doing a lot of schoolwork. Just a reminder, if you brought your cell phone, if you could please put it on silent or vibrate so as not to disturb our speaker this evening. Tonight, we're very pleased to welcome Mr. Anis Usman, CEO of Phoenix Venture Capital here in San Jose State. He is a general partner and founding member of Phoenix Venture Capital, a venture capital company whose portfolio companies include Lark, 99 Dresses, Bottlenose, Socialize, Paystack, and many others. Prior to Phoenix, Mr. Usman had roles that include corporate business development with IBM and Cadence, design systems, as well as strategic consulting and M&A experience. He's got a great talk prepared for us tonight, and we're very lucky to have him here in San Jose State. Please welcome Mr. Anis Usman.
Thank you very much for the warm introduction. Can you hear me? All right. So today I want to talk about a specific topic about expanding American business in another countries. And I want to talk about a core problem that our country have today and how we can overcome that problem and how we can expand and take our innovation to the next level. So at the very beginning of my talk, change it here. Okay. So I want to talk about American innovation. If you look at America, this country, actually the base of this country is innovation and entrepreneurship. This has a culture where people always challenge new things. When we're challenging new things, we also are ready for failure. Whenever in America we have seen failure, we have learned from that, and we have taken the next step and taken it to the next level, and that has caused innovation in this country. One after another, these innovations have built the core structure of this country, which we are proud of in this country. Let's look at all the innovations that happened in this country from the very early ages. Alexander Graham Bell, he created the first revolution when he discovered the telephone. This changed our life. He was actually a researcher, and he was helping the deaf people to be able to listen and understand. What happened is, gradually he ended up innovating a telephone as he was trying to help the deaf people. Not only that, we look at the next innovation. We look at Thomas Alva Edison. He created the light bulbs. He was also a great researcher, and he was also someone who was trying to help the deaf. You'll be surprised. He invented light bulb in 1879. Funny thing, he also discovered the first machine to engrave something on your skin. So he was the first builder of the tattoo machine. So you'll be surprised the tattoo machine was invented before they invented light bulb. And that is what is in fashion today. Let's look at more innovation. We're going to the next. Wilbur Wright and Orville Wright, two brothers, they created the revolution in the avionics field. These two brothers, they created the first flight, and this has changed the world forever. More innovation. Not only in the avionics side, Henry Ford, who is the founder and CEO of Ford, this has also created a revolution in the American history. Now, by seeing Henry Ford, you might be thinking that, oh, Henry Ford invented Ford. He did not, actually. Motor was created by someone else, automotive vehicles. Henry Ford actually created a concept. He created a concept for mass production. He is the first person in the world who created how you can put together an assembly line where you can actually have volume production, where you can control the cost of the product and can manufacture a lot of products altogether. A lot of people around the world took Henry Ford's assembly line concept and took it to the next level. People started producing massive volume of products using this concept with low cost. So you might be looking at China today, you'll be looking at all these South American and Asian countries where we have all the manufacturing. Most probably everybody actually owes a patent to Henry Ford. Looking at different levels of innovation, look at medical science. Dr. Jonas Salk from New York, he actually created the polio vaccine when hundreds and thousands of people were dying in this country. What I'm trying to show here is that American innovation in all areas, in all different segments of life that we have seen from a very early age. Looking at next thing, we discovered the moon. In 1969, 20th of July, first human Apollo 11 landed on the moon, and that was the first intervention of moon by human being. Neil Armstrong, Edwin Aldrin, and Michael Collins, 3 individuals went to the moon, and that was a big revolution in the human culture. America has not stopped there. One after another, America created the best innovation of the world. Look at IBM. In 1981, IBM came up with the first PC. I personally started my career in IBM, and I was very lucky to be able to see the museum in Endicott, New York, and see the first PC that they built. America has given birth of a lot of brand names, from Intel, who created the first microprocessor, to Dell, to AMD, to HP. Many of these brands still prevail in the world today with big market share and dominance. Going to the next, look at Microsoft. It started with this software and operating system that has changed how we handled PC altogether. They have not stopped. One after another, they have come up with new products, and they have hold their user base and customer base throughout the world. Even today, they have invented something called SkyDrive, which is very much up to date to the current technology where you deal with the cloud. This American innovation in the computer industry has not stopped it. In the next level, look at Apple. When we are thinking that Windows is going to be the only thing in the world, Apple has not stopped. They have come up with a new concept, one after another. They have given us PC, they have given us iPad, they have given us iPhone, they have given us iTunes. This is what is now the American icon throughout the whole world. Let's look at from a different point of view what America has given us. From Google to Amazon to eBay to Zynga to Facebook to all these social media companies like Pinterest, Path, and LinkedIn. It has connected the world. When you are thinking that American industry is going to stop after this Google revolution, America has come up with this big social marketing revolution. You do not know what is coming up next. But I'm very sure that these things are going to come up from America because it has the best environment, it has the best culture for revolution and innovation. Let's look at from a different point of view. You are thinking of PC and high tech and IT and telecommunication. America is also the battleground where all the entertainment started and will prevail until a very long time. Look at all these great studios that we have in this country that have given birth of a lot of films and movies and animations that people are enjoying throughout the world. Next, let's look at what is making America such innovative. What is it that is giving the birth of so many different types of product. This is the base of education. Education is one thing that is the fundamental or base of all this innovation and research. America has the best educational institution and the largest number of educational institutions in the world, which is most probably the secret sauce of all American innovation. Look at these universities. I hardly can think of any educated person in any corner of the world who do not recognize these schools. They all are in this country. Let's look at a quick ranking of the world universities. This is an overall ranking. I just have a stripped up version here, but as you can see, 60% of the world's top universities are all located in this country. That is most probably the center of innovation where entrepreneurship brings up. Let's look at next. Now, what is happening? We have all this innovation going on, and one after another, Silicon Valley especially, the place we're living in, this is giving birth of so many different type of things. But who we are selling this product to? What is happening with our consumer base? This is a matter of big concern. Because at the end of the day, with so much innovation, this country has only 313 million people. I'm saying only 313 million people because we have to measure the proportion between innovation and the number of people we have in this country. So let's look at some of the latest news. This is a news came up in December 29th of 2011 and saying that Facebook is already seeing a saturation in the US market, which is right. You will be surprised that in America today, 70% of the internet users are Facebook subscribers. We're already doing enough business in this country. What does this tell you? We need more users. We need more consumers who can